Back out in the bay again, out from Cleveland Point, and it's pretty early. Got in the water early. It's a Sunday, so I thought it might be a bit busy, so I thought I'd head out a bit earlier. Got quite a big running tide today. It's like an 8:30 high tide, so it's 2.4, I believe, up from like a 0.6, so plenty of run, which is good. But I've got a bit of a southwesterly. It was blowing northerly yesterday, quite hot, and today it's blowing a southerly already, south-southwest. So it could be a little bit choppy at the front. Plan is to go and chase spotty mackerel. I want to go and do that again, but I think I'll have to wait a little bit just for this wind maybe to die down a bit before I head out there. But that's the plan, chase the mackerel. I think I'll hit their reef edges this morning, chasing sort of snapper and sweet lip. Try and do that first thing before that wind hopefully backs off and I can get out a bit wider and chase those spotties. So that's the plan. Who knows what'll happen, but that's the plan. We'll see how we go. Hopefully a nice day and hopefully plenty of fish. All right, let's go and hit it. All right, first cast. Oh, it's a good fish. Come on. All right, we're dealing with some cyclonic conditions here. Not a bad fish, not big, but not bad. Not a bad first cast job. All right, we got very wet getting over here. Very wet getting over here. So yeah, little snappers, first cast. Very wet getting over here. Very wet getting over here. A bit windier than I actually expected. Hope it backs off. Another fish. Next cast or another one, another squire. I don't think he's quite as big, not pulling any drag yet. Another okay fish. It wouldn't be too far off legal. One off about that 40 centimetre mark before I'll keep him. Oh, the drop. Yes. This will be a good fish. It's taking drag, but geez, it's got some weight. I think it's going to go for a run soon. Must have side hooked it. Oh, there we go. Not huge. About the same again, I'd say. Legal, but not quite big enough for my liking. Good fun all the same. Hot bite here, probably should get the fly rod out. A bit hard in this wind though. We'll stick with the plastic for a little bit longer. Fish is stacked up though, I tell you. Oh, yes, good fish. Oh, yes. good fish. Really good fish. Oh. Oh, wow. This is pushing 10 pounds to the max. Oh yeah, good fish. What have we got here? Yeah, good squire. All right, we'll get the net on this one. All right, nice fish. All right, nice squire there, about 45, I'm guessing. I'll get the measure out and have a look. Just that little 4-inch fork flex there on a 1/6 jig head. That's a beautiful, beautiful Moreton Bay snapper to eat. Good eating size. All right, pop them in the measure. Well, I'll pop them in the measure and have a look. Yeah, bang on 45 as I called it. So we'll throw that one in the esky. All right, it's been a fish every cast so far. So see how this one goes. I think it's 4 and 4 casts, I believe. Pretty sure I got the bottom then without a bite. Take his jacket off now. This could be a retrieve with no fish. We'll see what happens. Hopefully this audio is coming through all right. Got to try a bit further. Sorry about the audio perhaps. We're going into the wind here. Oh, had a fish on it, dropped it. I hope this really backs off, otherwise I'll go on to Harry's. Yep. Move back up again and straight on. And a little fish though. Little sweet lip. Or it could be a Spangled Emperor. It's really hard to tell between the two sometimes, especially when they're small like this, but I would say that's a Spangled Emperor. All right, buddy, off you go. Wow, this wind's terrible. I have to fish back like this to the camera because the wind's just blowing something fierce. Bit of casting distance, trying to cast in this wind's pretty terrible. Wind down the slack. Oh, it's taking a little bit to get another bite. A little fish. Little striper. Something bigger than that. There we go, good fish. Ooh. Not huge, but oh, sweet lip, cool. Nice sweet lip. All right, that's what I really want is these fellas. These are the best eating. Nice sweet lip there. Well and truly legal. Oop. Get a measure on him. All right, 32, so he's a keeper. Little feed going together here. Oh, another good fish. Could be another sweet lip, I think. That it is. Alright, this one's a bit smaller, probably just under size, I'd say, or just on size. Put him on the measure. I'm thinking he's going to be 29, I reckon. 28 to 29, this fella. Look, he's bang on 30, but God, this wind doing my head in today. He's bang on 30, but yeah, he's really just bang on 30, so I'll let him go. See you, buddy. All right. He's not huge. Another sweet lip, probably just around that, probably just under legal. Oh, see you, Grassy. Nice release. The only way I can get a bite now is to kind of drift. Okay, so that the wind's getting a little bit more just gusty. It's not constantly blowing, it's sort of on and off a little bit. Right this second it's not too bad. I think I'm probably gonna have to wait till the top of the tide before I can head out, right out to Harry's. I just think it's just gonna be a bit choppy with that really big running tide and that southerly blowing. Well, that's swinging sort of more easterly now, definitely east-southeast. But yeah, it's a pretty good start to the morning. Hopefully that wind does drop out and I can go out and chase some mackerel and hopefully get some. But good little start this morning. Plenty of fish in the first few casts, just one after another there basically for a little bit, which will get a couple of spots. Again, more reef edge stuff, basically because yeah, I'm going to wait for this wind to drop off a little bit more. My plan may be changing and that's due to the weather, but he's got to roll with it sometimes. All right, we have a little cruise around, see what we can find. That wind's getting up again. There we go. Not a big fish again. Another sweet lip, undersized. Ow, ow. There we go. Oh yeah, good fish. Real good fish. Let's hope I can keep him on. Yes, got him. Snappers. Not a bad size. Going nuts on the floor there. Let's hit spot lock here. All right, another one for the esky. Fish around 40 centimeters. That's at Kalido Star BY grub. I changed over, 1/6 jig head. Put him on the measure, but I'm thinking about 40. All right, so it's pretty close, 41. Not a bad little fish to put in the esky along the other ones. All right, I'll brain spike and bleed him and put him off. Yes. What do we got here? Feels a bit like a sweet lip, but it could be a squire. It's a squire. Probably just legal, just under. Not a bad little fish. All right, time for a change of location. This wind just really isn't letting up. Way off prediction. But one thing I've learned, I think, is that if it's gonna be showers around or possible rain, it's always windier, or a lot of time it's windier than what's predicted. So I think because we've got all these clouds around, I don't think there's really any rain in it, but it just looks a little bit rainy, and it's just, yeah, wind's blowing towards the clouds and just kicking up. So it's a solid southeasterly of a good sort of 12, 13 knots, I reckon, with that big running tide. So I'm really gonna have to wait out till at least the tide change before I think about going any wider. So in the interim, I'm just gonna scoot down along here, try and stay a little bit protected out of that main bit of wind and main bit of current, and just fish what I can until hopefully that wind drops off. But if not, it'll be a bit of a short session today, because I can't see myself driving out there. It's going to continue to blow 12, 13 knots from the southeast. All right, yeah, let's keep cruising, see what we can find. Okay, so banging my way out to Harry's, and there's very little going on out here. Just having a little look around now, see if we can find some mackerel, but I'm not feeling particularly hopeful. I had it out earlier in the week, a few days ago actually, and did sort of the same thing. Had a reasonable bite first thing in the morning, and then very little after that. So I'm getting a little bit of deja vu at the moment from my earlier trip this week. I'll show you some of that footage now, and I'll come back to you in a second. Oh yeah, there we go. Might be a sweet lip, a lot of head shaking. Squire, little fella. Oh, it's a good start. Oh, what's he spitting up? Something, jellyfish or something, I think. Whee! He's been having a good old feed this morning. Probably just under legal. Off we go. Definitely a lot of bait kicking around in front of me here. Oh, on the drop, getting hit. Something grabbed on the drop. Oh, that was a good bite. Just didn't quite hook up. Oh, wow. Plenty of activity. Ooh. Oh. That's got him. Yes. Oh, that's a better fish. That's a good fish. Yes. Wow, this is a really good fish. Good squire, I'd say, in the 40s. Yeah, here he comes. That it is, a squire. Cool. Swing him in. Very nice. All right, let's get the brag mat out, have a measure. I'd say 40, maybe a little over 40. Run that watermelon red today. Pop him out, there we go. Hey, come on, buddy. Thank you. Oh yeah, he's 40, 42 and a bit. It's pretty cool. That's the first half decent fish for the morning. Second fish, I think. Nice squire, 40, 42, 43. Yeah, just fishing a reef edge with a little biwa grub. Little 1/6 jig head, 3/0 hook, 12 pound leader. And yeah, hopefully get a few of these today. and then I'm going to chase some spotty mackerel. That's sort of the plan for today. Get a few of these and yeah, chase some spotties because I got some the other day and they're just beautiful eating, so I'm keen to catch some more. All right, I'll get this guy on ice and I'll get back out there and try and catch some more. Yep, there we go. All right, I think it's a good one. Yep, it's a good one. He sort of took it easy at the start there a bit. Now he's playing up. There we go. Not quite as big. Hey, come on, buddy. Give me a break. There we go, thank you. Okay. I'll put him on the measure. I think he's just legal, but I don't like to keep him that size. 38's kind of my personal minimum size. Bag, the size limit is 35, but I prefer 38. Oh, it's a big fish. Oh, whoa. Maybe I need to be fishing heavier here at times. I'll try a couple other techniques here. First off, I'm going to try a little jig. This is a little 5 gram mini Dax palms. Give it a bit of jigging a go. I don't know what that last fish was. It was really heavy. Yep, first cast with a mini Dax and I'm in. Oh, what the heck? Oh, pulled out. That was weird. Here we go. Didn't feel real big. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. What do we got here? Oh, that's an unusual capture. That's pretty cool. That is a slaty, or, oh, he's pooing. That's a morwong or a slaty on a little micro jig. That's pretty cool. He's eating it sort of head first. Okay, you can see he's got the front single in there and the treble, but I'd say he's probably eaten that front one first. Get the pliers out, get that off. Yeah, I'd say he's probably eaten this one here, that front swinging assist hook first, which is the stronger of the two. That's pretty cool. Oh, hit on the drop. Yep, there we go. Oh no, I keep getting busted off today. Gonna have to use heavier leader. This is just not on. All right, so I keep getting busted off. I'm getting a bit over it. So I got the heavier rod out, now 16-pound leader as opposed to 10. Let's just see if they'll eat the 16. It can be a problem at times, is getting the bite, but it looks like some really good fish just to my right here. And I did hook one of those really heavy fish before. It just smoked me. So let's try this. See what happens. Oh, there's those big fish again. Yep. Oh, got something. It's not big though. Squire. Oh wow, there's a ton of fish on the sounder here. Good size fish too. I really need to get in there. There we go. Not a big fish. Oh, hang on. Not bad. Not bad. Could be another keeper. We'll see. He's not a bad fish. Put him on the measure, a fat little fish. All right, he's at my my 38 limit, this one, so he's a keeper for me. Another one for the esky. All right, little prawn or shrimp fly. I got off a mate of mine just recently. Little 6-weight, and we've got the it's a 351 sinking line. So sorry, 531. So 5 inches per second at the front, 3 in the middle, and 1 at the back. So it sinks fast at the front, slow at the back. See if we can catch ourselves as little snappers on it. Got a rock. Alright, got a fish. Hard on the bottom for a second there, there was a rock. What do we got here? Not big, that's for sure. Oh, fell off. Yep, on the drop. Still not a big fish. Oh, not too bad. Bit of weight there. Yeah, little fella. Still good far on the long wand. Stripey saurus. I reckon I've got a decent fish in me. I've got one decent fish in me on the flight. All right, so yeah, same sort of deal. Pretty good bite first thing, and then just went dead quiet. So yes, I'm kind of regretting banging my way out here, but look, if you don't look, you don't know. So I did get onto mackerel last week, and there's really no reason why they shouldn't be here again, but they're just not coming up on the surface at all. So a little disappointing. All right, I'm just going to keep looking around a little bit further, but I think that's probably going to be it. I'll have to put the spray jacket on for the drive home because it's still blowing a good sort of 12, 13 knots from the southeast. I'll be driving straight back into on the way back, so it shouldn't be too bad, but I reckon I'll get a bit wet. Anyways, I'll keep looking, and I'll check back in with you probably at the ramp, I imagine, the way I'm going. So, all right, see you soon. Okay, well, it's only 9:30, but I'm pulling the pin there. I'm not far from the ramp now, so I'm just going to pull the pin here. Not the day I hoped for. Very windy, still blowing that 12, 13 knots from that southeast. So overcast, not very pleasant. Not finding any fish anywhere. So I'm going to call it there. All right, hope you enjoy this episode, and I'll see you next week. Cheers, guys.